Hello everyone, and welcome to another one of my Wizard101 updates, or I guess new updatey type stuff. I don't know, I need to figure out what to call it. Sorry, I just got out of class like 20 minutes ago, and it's like thunderstorming here, and I had to ride in the rain, and it's like pouring, and now I'm all wet and soggy and icky. But I thought I'd make this video because I find it a very, important update here. I was not aware of this until I saw it on YouTube, from KingsIsle's YouTube channel directly. Sorry, I'm still trying to catch my breath, man. It's called Pirate101, and I thought it was kind of like a joke. But as I watched the video, if you're subscribed to KingsIsle on YouTube, I'm sure you've probably seen this already. I just couldn't do a video yet because I was waiting for class to start, and it'd be kind of weird if I was in the lounge talking to myself. Yeah, so I had to wait until I got back into my dorm. But it's called Pirate101, and it's kind of like Wizard101. It has like the same type of, not storyline, but they have like the same characters kinda, and you're like pirates though, and like you have your own ship, which I'm assuming is kind of like your house. I don't know, I'll go over it in a little bit, and I just gotta comment. So thanks guys for commenting on my videos. I find it really I don't know, inspiring. Anyway, so KingsIsle made this, and I was just like, okay. It says Pirate101 is a free-to-play MMO pirate adventure game with flying ships, board game combat, and far-off worlds that's safe for kids and fun for players of all ages. The game allows players to create their own pirate to sail through the skyway in hopes of treasures and daring quests. As you see, it's not open yet. It's still, we're waiting for the closed beta, which I signed up for, which you click this button to sign up. And if you have a Wizard101 account, I'm sure everyone that watches my videos does, you can just sign up with your Wizard101 account. Oh my gosh, so many comments. You can sign up and you're instantly in line to possibly be on the closed beta team, which I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get into because I really want to see what this world looks like, and it's like a whole new concept, so it's really quite interesting. So let's look at some of this stuff. Let's look at the story here. So they have all these little links you can click on, and it explains the story and how everything works, I suppose. So it says, it is a wondrous time of exploration and adventure in Pirate101 when tall ships ply the endless skies and brave the storm gates of the spiral. So see, they're still using the concept of the spiral, so it has to be directly linked to Wizard101 or else it probably wouldn't make much sense. Anyway, after Marco Polo opened up connections between the various realms, trade and commerce sprang up all over the spiral again. You can learn a lot more by exploring these Pirate101 story pages. So I'm not going to go through all these because it would take too long. But there's the background story on it, so you could read all this, which I'm sure it's a very interesting read. I haven't read it yet, but I'm not going to bore you guys. You guys can just go read it yourself. And there's an intercepted Armada letter. Ooh, I haven't seen this yet. This is interesting. Take that ship. The one we've looking for is on it. I'm sure of it. Yo ho ho. Okay, that's interesting. Boochbeard, that's a funny name. And then they have some main characters on here. Very interesting little pirate things, and there's a hammerhead shark and a dog and scary guys with beards. So you can look at those guys. You can click on them to learn more about them. We have art behind it. Although I don't see... Oh, here we go. Here's some art. Ooh. That's Mushu? That's weird. I guess you're going to Mushu. Valencia, Skyray. So there's all these kinds of arts in here that you can look at. I'm going really fast. There's some boats. So that's kind of cool. Pirate factions. Oh, I see. So they have a Monquista, which is kind of like a conquistador, which I kind of find funny. They have Marleybone, the Cutthroats, the Red Claw Gang, the Frog Fathers Syndicate, the wharf rats, and the water moles. And you know, you've seen the water moles, and you know who Marleybone is, so it has, you know, it has relative stuff. Let's see what else is there. Let's look at a pirate's life. And yeah, these are what I actually was interested in. So this actually shows the pirate classes, how combat works, companions, and pirate ships. So let's go to the pirate classes, which is what I thought was pretty interesting. So they have a buccaneer, musketeer, privateer, a swashbuckler, and a witch doctor. And after reading these, I kind of related them to our classes, kind of. In some of them, so the witch doctor is kind of like death. It's like magic-y, kind of. So you can just look through these. Buccaneers are kind of like the warriors. They get the biggest weapons and the greatest armor. Musketeers kind of like they're tricky things. They specialize in traps and they use obstacles to slow people down, so they don't take a lot of damage. But they like to shoot from afar, I believe. The privateer, they recruit companions, so I kind of felt like this was more of a life one. I don't know, I'm kind of weird. So I'll talk about companions in a second. So that's them. They just have companions. You can read on these more. I'm not explaining it in great detail. These guys are speedy and they have finesse in combat. They like to sneak up on things and kill them. I don't know. I'm being really weird. I don't know. So they're not very tough, but they sacrifice their toughness for damage. So yeah. And the witch doctor is the one that uses magic, which I think I would choose if I had to choose one. I do love arcane and magic, and dark arts is just, oh, it's so cool. So that's what I would choose if I had to choose one. And then they have combat, which I thought that was kind of weird, like this thing. I guess they said it was kind of like a game board battling thing, so I don't know. I guess we'll learn more as time goes on, and if I get into the closed beta, I will show you guys, I think, if I can. If they let me show stuff, I don't know if you can show stuff during beta, and I don't know if it has to be like, you know, like private, you're not supposed to let anybody know. But if I can, then I will do that, and I just got a text message from my friend. She's probably asking me about dinner. I don't know. Are you coming to the cirque? Why would I come to the cirque for? I don't know. So that's this. Talks about the combat. I'm not gonna explain it because I don't know. I'll read it later. And companions. Companions I find are kind of like pets in a way. So they have all these companions here. They have a duck, looks like another duck. I think this one's really funny. It's like a horse with a mustache. I don't know, I found it pretty funny. Another duck. That kind of looks like a pirate over there. A platypus, or water mole, I guess. I think they're platypuses. And here's a monkey. And I'm sure there are other ones. So they're kind of like your sidekick. And they have all these stuffs on them, I'm assuming. So that's the companions. And then we have pirate ships, which I find are kind of like your house. I'm not exactly sure if they are or not. But they do look like they would be. Earn different levels of cool ships. Display your pirate signature flag. Customize your ship. And fight enemies in the sky with your ship. So I think this is actually pretty cool. I don't know, maybe I'm weird. Let's see, they also have the pirate world. So they have the different areas. So they have game world. So far they have Skull Island, Monquista, and Valencia. We don't really know anything about anything else. And then if you click on these, it explains the worlds. I'm not going to go over that because I'm already getting really long in this video. Skyways are basically you fight in the sky. I guess kind of like this. I don't know. Kind of looks like chasing or something. I don't know. And then storm gates. I don't know what this is. Looks like it's in some kind of whirlpool. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. You can just read that. I'm not going to go into much detail because there's a lot on here. Also, what I didn't know about until I watched Zachlyn's video, or I guess he kind of just had the video that KingsIsle had, but he had comments, and I wanted to ask if he knew that since this is directly related to Wizard101, that if, so say I bought, like, I bought a year's subscription to Wizard101, so I was wondering if that subscription would go towards this too. So I wouldn't have to pay another $60 for this. Or I wouldn't have to pay for another subscription for this, and I asked him, and he said that you don't, and that they are interlinked. So if you do have a year subscription, and this comes out, you have full access, I'm assuming, to the whole world of this one. So I think that's pretty dang cool. So that means I don't have to pay an extra $60, which I don't even have $60. And they have community, they have downloads, news, so you can look at the news and stuff for parents if you're a parent and you want your kids to play and you want to learn about all this stuff. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you this interesting concept that these guys are, you know, developing. And I think it's kind of funny how, because we didn't know, you know, like, we didn't know that they were going to release a whole new game. Like, we knew they were releasing new worlds in Wizard101, like Avalon, for example, but now they're releasing this. I don't know when they're going to release it, because they still have an open beta. So, don't ask me about when they're going to open this. And also, I don't know when Avalon's going to open, guys, okay? I don't know everything. So, Avalon will open when it's ready to open. I don't know when it's going to open. And when it does open, I'll do a whole Let's Play and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so don't ask me when it's releasing. I don't know. Probably in the next coming weeks, I'm assuming, but don't quote me on that. I don't know. And then you can also find them on Facebook. So if you want to like them on Facebook, go ahead and like them on Facebook. Anyway, that's the update on Pirate101, which I find really weird, but it looks like it's to be really cool. And yeah, different concept, different whole world, different characters, different companions, different ships. I mean, it looks pretty dang cool. So, I'm MsCourtneyOlivia, and I'll see you all in the spiral. And I hope this update wasn't too boring. I don't know. Just, yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.